kind of my idea going into today. We'll update as price tells us a little bit more. But as of right now, the 1 minute doesn't look great. Just kind of this slow grind down, which usually means that actually price is still bullish here. This is just a retracement. If we're really flipping bearish, we usually see like big stacked elevator candles down, big death candles down. So kind of where I'm at. I don't want to long prematurely here because we have conflicting draws, and I don't like the buy side draw here because we're really targeting nothing, and we really can't be certain that these highs are going to hit until after we've gotten through the VI. So that's why I'd rather just wait for sell side to be reswept. Does that make sense? Now, if we were going to get a long here, there isn't even really a gap for us to take long other than like this 1 minute. So if we were to get this, you could like take like a FU long. But like I said, I'm following my rules. I'm not taking anything that I don't love. And this trade I don't love. Okay. Now let's take a look at financial juice real quick and see what's kind of going on there. See if there's anything we have to look at for this afternoon. We have Trump signs executive order at 2:30, so maybe that will be something. Maybe they talk more about Venezuela. And then let's go check on a few of our other tickers real quick. I mean, ES is kind of doing its thing. Dude, I don't know what is happening, but it feels like I just like got a wave of allergies all of a sudden. My eyes got really itchy out of nowhere. Um, let's see. So gold's about the same. I called out Marathon Petroleum Company the other day, and looks like they're down about 1% after being up $30. What? Oh, this was before. I see. Okay. But down about 1%. This was obviously Venezuela here. So maybe this will be a good buying opportunity down here for Marathon. And then let's take a look at VLO. I mean, yeah, wow, VLO has just exploded. So VLO up another 2% today. Okay. So we've came up, we've tapped this 1 minute here. What do you guys say of this confirmation setup here? If we V-shape, we have this gap to the left, but we're delivering off of, I guess, this really obvious 1 minute slash OB here. It feels like a free break even. Now, I'm not going to take this, but I will say this is a good eval play. So if you have an eval, like this would be a good setup. I'll be right back. I have to go get tissues or something. I don't know what's going on. Now, let's be honest here. I mean, are we really going to see shorts ever play out ever again? Probably not, right? We're never seeing that happen again. Um, I guess now is as good a time as any. Yeah, when we're in a higher time frame buy program, there's just not much you can do. There's just you're gonna get wrecked if you continue to try and chase shorts. And I guess we could talk today about how to recognize um, those things earlier on so that you don't get wrecked. Um, what do we think? Decay? Okay. Rate 1248 short. I don't mind it. I think it looks like obvious AMD. And we have good LRLR here, really good. So yeah, this was good if you took that. We'll watch this long play out, like I said. This is a good place to be reacting from with price. Like if we're still bullish, I feel like actually this is a good 2022 model long, but the inverse long is not that good. If I was gonna take the inverse though, this is how I would play it. I would enter here, stop below the OB, and then I would go probably break even here, and I would TP at that obvious wick here. I'd take off some there and then take off some at the high. So break even, TP1, TP2. Yeah. Or the 15-minute actually is where I'd go break even at. Just needed to check that. So break even here, TP1, TP2. So close in 6 seconds now. I think it's invalid. Oh no, it's still valid because we left equal highs. So yeah, there would be like your entry, and then I'd wait to go break even. But obviously, I'm just not taking this. And price shouldn't violate this, so you can tighten up your stop. You wouldn't include this gap here. You would just do that. Yeah, EJ, that's a good idea. Sometimes though, these days before NFP have actually been good lately, and I don't know why. Um, all right, PKN it is. Good job, Fahrenheit. When is NFP? NFP is Friday. Yep. So yeah, we'll tape read this. We'll watch this play out. A little bit left to go for that break even. And then obviously, you know where TP1 is. TP at 980 and then 996, yes. Just a tape read. It was a lot of momentum though, so that was good. But yeah, if you guys want to take tomorrow off, like it's like a mental health day, just after the last 3 days, you know, getting wrecked, whatever it is. I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea. Usually, ICT says anyway that the Wednesday PM session into Thursday, you don't want to trade pre NFP, just because it's lower probability conditions. But I'll probably still trade tomorrow. Now, let's talk about how to recognize if price is in a higher time frame buy model and whether or not you should be looking to fade that, like what opportunities present, um, a good opportunity to short or whatnot. So I'll watch this tape read. Um, then once this hits or goes break even or whatever the case is, we'll switch up to that. That'll kind of be our focus for today, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I think that's your break even, right? If we've tapped the 15. Yeah, so there's your break even. And then your first TP is still 10-ish points away. Steak star wine, mirror stripe garlic, interest cross, share cider double trousers crescent, clone concern ringer. Okay, so like cross, garlic, steak, mirror. Oh, that was the bait. I got baited. All right, well that's not good. Yeah, yeah. Essentially, what I'm just going to go over and drill into your guys' head one more time is if order flow has not switched and it's past 10:10, you have to wait for every time frame to confirm that we're actually reversing. And then you look for the continuation setup. You don't try and time the reversal, you look for the continuation setup. And if price has already taken out major sell side and we're trading inside of a bullish for value gap, you don't short. You wait for extremities to be swept again, and then you wait until price is confirmed order flow has switched on every time frame on the swing that you're on. There's no SMTs, there's nothing going against your trade, and then that's the only time that you look for a reversal is in that moment, or not even a reversal, a continuation. Basically, you have to have structure tell you, okay, yeah, we're reversing. Okay. You're switching strats? Okay, sounds good. Should make it a note. Yeah, we'll dive into it. We'll dive into it. Yeah, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, the reason why your trades are losing is because you're trading against the bias, and you can't do that. I need help. Concern, clone, double, mirror. What's the last one? Shared? I don't think so. Cider, wine. I don't know. Things you can ferment, maybe? Maybe it's stripe? Oh my god, it's not stripe. What is it? Oh, share, steak, interest. What's the last one? Hey, so this is working. Concern? Yeah, okay. Star, crescent, cross. I don't know how these wouldn't be related. Is it just trousers? It's like two legs. You think it's gonna be weird PA all week? I think maybe until NFP. Yeah. What? So you know how we've been generating this like higher time frame LR? If we're gonna leave this behind, when do you think it's most likely to be swept, or when do you think all the sell side's gonna be swept? Is it gonna be off of a lower time frame move, or is it gonna be off of something more significant than that? I mean, we talk about time frame alignment, so that's another thing that we'll address in this conversation about when to expect reversals, right? But it's most likely going to be swept on NFP. So with that idea in mind, you can kind of just continue to play these continuations along until this buy side level gets swept. And then we'll have higher time frame daily delivery. Okay. We'll be tapping into this higher time frame bearish gap. And that combined with the volatility of NFP will probably be the catalyst that we need to see maybe a reversal. But we just haven't gotten that yet. Has there been a violation of order flow at all in the last week, in the last 3 days? Has anything? I mean, here, respecting bullish. Here, respecting bullish. Here, respecting bullish. Here. I mean, we're just so bullish. Star, line, cross, crescent. Crescent. Why crescent? What is cider? Things you can press? Things you can press, right? Oh my gosh. How did I get that? Okay. What up, Apoff? We have to get a connections win. We can't go down again. Anything this week? Yeah, I took stuff the last 2 days. Today I didn't take anything. Dude, it's like I come in my office and I have allergies. I don't know what's going on. Do you think cross? I tried stripe. Ringer? It is, okay. Why is it ringer? Okay, well, we get a win. Hooray, our first win. Yeah, I took 2 trades this week, 8 off, and then nothing else. I lost on both. I took 1 trade in PM. Oh no. PM we were break even on Monday. Yesterday we lost. I took a loss Tuesday, and then I took a win on Monday. So I'm up 310 from Monday. Took a loss yesterday for 250. So I'm up 60 bucks on the week. Didn't take anything today. Thoughts on 32nd at 11:30. Looks good. Coming right off 50, it looks like. If we're longing into other fair value gaps there, it's not as good. Yeah, you're longing into a 2 minute, so as long as we hadn't hit that 2 minute yet, you're in good shape. You just go break even quick there, and then it's probably a break even trade, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Any AM? Yeah, I took a long in AM on Monday, and then yesterday I think I tried to take a short. I lost. It was like a 1 minute short after 11:10. Honestly, I got too influenced by Ryan yesterday. We just weren't bearish at all. What do you think about the 1 minute short at 324? 1 minute short at 324. Looks okay, pretty V shape. Price came up, grabbed 50. This short here looks better. It looks more AMD. Let's see, probably a break even, but this isn't bad. I like it. We leave more equal lows behind, of course. Okay, so if we're looking at when the long triggered for 11:30, 50%, I would draw from here to here. Obvious swing low, obvious swing high. Same thing here. I would draw the 50% from here to here for the retracement. Okay. So for London, what I was saying is the 50% I would draw from here to here. So this is the lowest point in the range here. Price comes up, sweeps out the high at 50. You get the reversal, so you're getting a short from premium. TP1 is about to hit for this trade. You didn't miss a trade. We're just tape reading this. This is the idea. TP1 here. Already break even. Now, let's talk about this. So, when should you be looking for reversals on trend days? Okay. This is our topic for the day. This is what we're going to discuss. And we're going to talk about a bunch of different things. Specifically, a couple things about time. We're going to talk about higher time frame targets. We're going to talk about, what did we just talk about right now? Oh, bias. Okay. And we're going to talk about quality of sell side draws. We're going to talk about does it make sense? By the way, this is a break even. And when I say that, I mean like, is there a catalyst? Oh yeah, I want to say that. Is there a catalyst? Okay, so first things first, time. Okay. Time is a key component when looking at reversals, specifically in the morning session. And even the afternoon. You're going to be really focusing on the 4 hour. Okay. And you're going to be looking at, okay, if we're expecting a Judas swing, then you need price to reverse within that 950 to 1010 macro time, okay? And if during that time price doesn't reverse, and we're just continuing to blow through every single bearish gap or bullish gap, whatever the case is, that's your sign that, okay, this is your cue that you're in a trend day scenario. Okay. Especially if there's more liquidity higher slash lower. Okay. So if we don't reverse during if we don't reverse during 950 to 1010, then this is your cue that you're in a trend day scenario, okay? The next place you look is 11. Am I recording this? Yes, I'm recording this. Yeah, guys, I'm having a serious problem today. I do not know what's going on. It's like allergies on crack. Okay, so that kind of addresses time. The only other time you can look for reversals is like creation of 4-hour candle, and 3 o'clock. Okay? And this would be like 3 p.m. power of 3, okay? So, let's recap real quick how time fits into reversals for trend day scenarios, okay? You're going to look at 9:50 to 10:10. If you don't get a reversal there, that's how you know you're in a trend day. Then, if you don't get a reversal at 11 after a liquidity sweep, then you're going to be looking towards PM, and you're going to be looking at the creation of the 4-hour candle at 2. And if not, then you're going to be looking at power of 3 at 3 o'clock, okay, for us to put in the wick on the daily. And if that doesn't happen, well then, you're basically in a trend day, okay? So we're not going to be looking for reversals at 11. We're not going to be, or 11:30. We're not going to be looking for reversals during lunch. We very rarely reverse during lunch. How many times have you guys seen a reversal during lunch? Okay? Or is it just a short-term pullback? Have you guys ever seen price like just full-on reverse midday? Maybe like every once in a while, but it's more uncommon, okay? It happens when PA is bad in the morning, exactly. It's very uncommon. If price action is good, then it doesn't happen. Okay? So, that's step number 1. Step number 2, it's higher time frame targets, okay? Well, actually, here, I was gonna like kind of do something kind of cool with this. So I was gonna like put this up here, and then I was gonna do like step 1 here, and then I have to like make this box smaller. How do I do that? Can I not? How do I make the text box smaller? Change text size? That's the only way. I can't like... Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just do this. Okay. 2. Higher time frame targets, okay? This one's going to be a little bit shorter, a little bit more simple. I'll just say opposing. Where does price seem like it's reaching for? Okay? This is where you can make money on a bullish trend day or bearish trend day. This is your confluence that allows you to trade and make money off continuations. Okay? So, let's look at the scenario here. It's past 10:10. You know, we don't really know what price is going to do. You know, you're kind of feeling out price, and we don't really get a reversal. And then all of a sudden at 10:15, we get a massive bullish candle, okay? And we were supposed to reverse and see a bearish reversal sign because we swept out London and Asia high. We've taken out our session liquidity. We're inside of a bearish or value gap on the 15-minute time frame. We should see some sort of reaction here, but we don't, okay? So what do you do now? Okay? This is your confluence that allows you to trade and make money, okay? If this starts to happen, you're going to go, okay, where does price seem like it's reaching for in the higher time frame? You know, what obvious highs, what obvious lows stand out to me? Are there equal lows? Are there relative equal highs? Are there relative equal lows? Is there an unfilled new week? Are there like, is there decent LRLRs or something, right? And you're going to go, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for this next leg to get put in, and then I'm going to wait for a 50% pullback. Okay? Next leg gets put in after 10:10. Okay? And then once you get that 50% pullback, if we tap into the last gap in the leg, if we sweep some meaningful low inside of a fair value gap, something like that, that is your opportunity to go, okay, look for a V shape here, look for something. I'm going to wait for discount of this lower time frame leg, not the whole move, because obviously we've expanded a lot at this point if we know that we're in a bullish or bearish trend day, okay? But you're going to look for that opportunity on the next leg to go, okay, we still have buy side or sell side above, so I'm not taking an FU long, but I'm still going to look for a good opportunity to buy or short in either discount or premium, okay? So look for premium. after new lower time frame leg gets put in after confirmation of trend day to target remaining draws. Okay? If there are no higher time frame targets and price is continuing to move higher slash lower, don't trade. Okay? It's continuing to respect bullish slash bearish order flow. Okay, this is your cue to not trade. If there are no obvious higher time frame targets, kind of like right now, this is when you don't trade. Okay. Now, next step. Step number 3. Bias. Okay. This actually very cleanly transitions into this idea now. Order flow is key. Okay, what does that mean? On a bullish or bearish trend day, you need to see price disrespect every single time frame when looking for a reversal, and we cannot be existing at, around, near a 50% level for value gap, an opposing for value gap, anything like that that would go against your reversal idea. Okay, so price needs to create an obvious manipulation leg that A, runs liquidity, or B, taps into higher time frame inefficiency, and price needs to disrespect every time frame on that manipulation leg to create higher time frame or high probability reversal condition. Okay, this is your only time that you're gonna look for a short or a reversal. Okay, is when bias has flipped. Okay, and the only way you're gonna know that is if lower time frame bias has flipped. Okay, not looking for higher time frame order flow switch, just high probability lower time frame order flow switch. Okay, so just basically inversing everything on that one manipulation leg. Okay, next step. Okay, we've gotten this far. If bias has in fact switched on the lower time frame, make certain that you have quality draws. Okay, this is essentially top 3. You need LR or data wicks equal highs slash equal lows. LR. Okay, if you don't have that, it's probably not worth taking on a funded. You don't have these, probably not worth taking on a funded, but could still be an eval play. Eval play or account you don't care about. Kind of like what Dodgy was doing yesterday a little bit. Okay? Last thing. How can I format this so that it looks good? We'll go over here. Do this. We'll do this. We will do this. And then we will do this. Okay. Last thing. And this is to make the reversal extra A++, check if there is a macroeconomic catalyst. Okay? News. If we are in a buy program on the daily slash weekly, and there is news towards the end of the week Which, how would you establish? Well, actually, we'll talk about this first. How to tell if in daily/weekly buy program check for higher time frame market maker model. Okay. We're in a buy program on the daily/weekly and there's news towards the end of the week. This could be your PO3 reversal on the weekly time frame. This also means that this would be the highest probability day to see a reversal on the higher time frame. The highest probability setups align the lower time frame and higher time frame. Okay, so that is your 5 steps to taking reversals. Let's see, how should I do this? Here. I'm just trying to get a good screenshot. Okay, now let me answer some questions. Okay, what about which days to not trade like before NFP? What else? Okay, what other days to not trade? Quad witching is one day that I don't love trading on. And then obviously like bank holidays, or not bank holidays, but like federal holidays. I'll trade on bank holidays every now and then. But yeah, this is your what should I say? Study tool, I guess. Learn it, love it, live it. If you guys want to run this by Ryan during AM or whatever, go for it. But this is like my ideas for when you should be looking for reversals and taking the highest probability setups. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, please ask. But yeah, this is essentially it. Now, let's take a look at right now what is happening. So, 3-minute printed. Yes, it did. Delivery, we had 15-minute, I guess. I mean, maybe the 1 minute here you take. This is your manipulation leg. Enter there. This is mostly just for PM. This is in general. So, right now, is this a high probability reversal? Based on what we just talked about. Yeah, no. Why not? So we have that 2 o'clock component with the 4-hour candle opening. So we have that. But what's really the issue here? I mean, yeah, for me it's really no clear targets lower. That's one, and then what would the other be? For me it's like order flow isn't really clear here, right? We don't get that obvious manipulation. Like, I mean, this is okay, right? So we've inversed every bullish BDRA to the downside when we get this 1 minute, so that would have been like your opportunity. But yeah, this is like to, I guess what we could have done is we could have been like, okay, premium discount here. So I guess this was a shortened. No, we were shorting in discount. So yeah, I don't know. I think really the problem is just the targets. But yeah, I mean, I guess we have these equal lows down here we could go for. Let's see. Maybe this 5-minute inversing here would be key. Obviously, the stop loss on this play is huge, but let's see. Yeah, like 75 points. You'd have to target like here. Did we just miss our setup of the day? I mean, the only thing I would say here is the 1 minute. But this was actually invalid because we hit the swing low, so can't take that. And we had an SMT there, I just realized. And then maybe the 3 minute short. I guess the 3 minute short was good. Really good eval play, maybe singular funded play. Oh well. What can you do? I missed it. I was busy. We didn't really take in anything, but we did tap into a 15-minute bearish gap, so that's like good enough for me to call this a manipulation leg. But yeah, we've tapped into that last gap in the leg now. I actually think since we left these relative equal highs here, maybe a long could be possible. But honestly, what did I say at the start of the stream? We needed to take out the sell side first before looking for a long. I think I said something like that. I guess if we respect the last gap in the leg here, we don't have to, like the last 5 minute. So if we were to like V-shape back up here, maybe this 3 minute would be good. Yeah, we could take this 3 minute. 3 minute. Yeah, 3 minute. I mean, we're running into a 5, but I guess. Yeah, so 5 minute holds. We'll see. So before FOMC, NFP, federal holidays. Bank holidays are fine, I guess. It just depends. Just be more cautious. But what is with the gap above if we take a long? What do you mean the gap above? I mean, this looks like sell side of the curve now completing here, so I feel like we need to hit sell side first. Okay. So let's see maybe why we're pulling back right now. Maybe we want to close this 4 hour. Maybe we want to come back and tap into. Actually, I don't know. I guess it would be. Here's our condition, okay? If we break this 5 minute, then we'll be bearish to these lows. If we hold this 5 minute and we soup this low, then we can take it long. But yeah, very, very clearly bearish to sell side now. I guess the 1 minute short was the play there. These could see like a 2 minute get put in. Maybe. We have an SMT at this low. Where is Dodgy's indicator? There we go. We leave equal lows behind on the 3, but they're not really that important. Let's see where 50's at here. right back at that 5, basically. So is the momentum here good or bad for a long? Yeah, bad, right? So probably just gonna have to wait. Maybe see if that last low gets swept there. Now, if we pump over this 30-second with one candle, I guess that would make the momentum good. But what do we think? Is this worthy? Go break even at the next 5 minute. We have the SMT. Didn't we leave equal lows? Yeah, but they're insignificant. They're like, I don't know. To me, they're not that important. Why does momentum matter? Because momentum tells us the willingness of price to reverse order flow. And if it doesn't show a lot of momentum, it's not very willing to reverse. Which is important when determining bias. Did I watch Stranger Things? Yeah, I did. Apparently, what? Something's gonna come out tonight? The finale sucked, but I don't think it was the finale. I think there's a chance we get the real finale tonight. I'm not gonna spoil anything, Giorgio, but we'll do. Yeah, I wouldn't spoil anything. It's too soon. I'll give it like a month. TS, TS. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this off liquidity, so I'm just gonna wait. No, I was. I was just in a call doing my own thing. I was. I just wasn't in AM Street today. I had to be on for AM because Ryan told me to be on standby in case, he was like too tired or something from raving. So you could probably leave from your location and get to the place where they did the scene faster than the scene actually took itself. Dude, when was the last time Dodgy traded his live account? No, I know what you meant, Sal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I posted them in PM chat, Speedy. It just had to deal with trend day reversals, not just reversals in general. Reversals in general can happen, but they need to have time aligned with them. And a bullish or bearish trend day occurs because there's a misalignment with time and a reversal. It wasn't a bad short. It was a good eval Singular funded play. In hindsight, I should have taken it. Like, if I hadn't been writing all those notes, I probably would have. But I think we'll get an even better long now. That's good. Yeah, that's definitely better than minus 600. Just the last few days, Speedy. But yeah, in general, I mean, the market goes up, right? So we want to be aligned with that idea for most of the time. Really, only you're only looking short in short bursts, if that makes sense. Like relative to price. So if we're looking at like the monthly time frame, the most we're ever going to be short is probably for like a month, maybe two, and then we'll be long the remaining 10 months of the year. If we're looking at like the weekly time frame, we'll probably be only short 1 or 2 days, maybe three. You know, if we're going to be short during the day, we're probably only going to be short for an hour or 2 hours during the day, and then the rest of the day we'll probably be going out. Elevator down, you know, stair step back up. It's because longs offer price discovery and shorts offer retracements. Yeah. Like here, what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the shorts to play out, and then I'll look for longs. And I'll have a condition set in mind that if we like were to inverse this 15 minutes to the upside, I wouldn't be looking for shorts anymore to this low. I would just be looking for longs. Like if this goes below 884, look for longs. Yeah, that's well not 884, but 880. I mean, we might just do nothing now, because this is coming up a little bit. What about this 1 minute short into the equal O's coming off the 5 or 15? Yeah, maybe. Just deep in discount. Fighting off an SMT. There's probably a better setup. It'd be like an eval play, if anything. If we miss the 15, it's not a good setup. Because you have a conflicting draw above. And I'd rather actually leave the 15-minute intact, because then that can act like a draw after we hit the low. Alright. While we wait for this low to hit, I'm going to throw on Vandal. Kind of sounds like Ava. Oh, it's not chasing cars. Maybe Ava's too late. It's 75. Hey, swing high slash low inside FEG, 15-minute above. Not good enough for funded. You're talking about this long? No, I'd rather see sell side swept, because right now we don't really have good delivery. I mean, we have like this 2 minute to the left, I guess. But I think we actually violated it. Oop, that's not the right one. Yeah, we violated that. So we don't really have delivery. I mean, we have the SMT at the low here. But if we look at ES, okay, where's ES delivering from? Not really anywhere. So I think this is just a retracement. I don't think this is like a good long-term play. Oh. Not on a trend day, no, Apoff. You need really a really good draw for a reversal setup on a trend day. Yeah. At the top, it says the question: when should you be looking for reversals on trend day? Yeah, I put it in PM already. PM chat. I can't pinpoint it. It's not Beatles, is it? Fernando. It is ABBA. I knew it, dude. Dude, I called that. I called that on the second one. Beta was great. We should get shares. Yeah, no, that would be fun. Spotify should just include this as a feature. And then we just buy Spotify shares. But yeah, I don't know. Thanks, Apoff. Appreciate it. Yeah, exactly with the actual stems. Right, we got 9 songs left of this. When will I join fitness challenge? Ooh, I mean, I've been doing my own little fitness challenge, but um, focusing more on healthy eating versus doing the fitness challenge. Like today I had a turkey sausage breakfast sandwich and an acai bowl. Not horrible, right? Right? Yeah, that'd be cool, crypto. We have this 3 minute short here coming off of a, I don't know, there's not really any delivery here, but you have the equal lows there. 2003, this sounds like My Baby Don't Mess Around. What is it, Outcast? Hey it sounds like it at least. Yeah. 1961, 57 mil. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. And it's not spam, it's from an 844 number. Give me a second. Whenever I answer the phone, I always let them talk first if it's a number I don't recognize and they didn't talk, so I assume it's a scam. No need to take my voice and use it to manipulate me for AI or anything like that. Oh, they're calling me back. All right, let's try again. There's something about my 401k plan. I don't know. All right. Oh. Oh. Who is this? Yeah, hit the road, Jack. Yeah. That's a good one. 79, 35 mil. Dude, the symbols are giving me like queen. I don't know what it is. Do you see that? That's what I think it is. Oh, it's not. Wait, what? That threw me off so hard. The base coming in at the start. That was so weird. It's not. That's so strange. When I heard those first three bass notes, I was like, wait, how is this not? All right. Oh. Clearly not another one bites the dust. Good times. Okay. What is this song? I don't know this song. 2001? Rapper's Delight? Oh my god, what? That's crazy. Is that no chance, right? Okay. Hey! Okay, who is this? This isn't Lauren Hill, right? No. What is this? Who sings this? Bruh. Is that what it's called? Missy Elliott, that's I is it Missy Elliott? No, not Missy. No. Is it one? Which one? Okay. Banger. 2011, 576. I don't know. I don't know why, but when it says 2011, I think like Bruno. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. Yeah, Beyonce, right? Yeah, yeah. Good job. 41779 part two. Least obvious Head and Shoulders, by the way. Head and Shoulders is just a market maker model. Rock with you? Yeah. Another good one. Wow. This is not. It is R-E-S-P-E-C-T. It is. It is. It is. You know, when I was in band, we actually played this song, and when I heard the organ there at the end, yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, Beyonce. Um, Irreplaceable, right? Yeah, dude. What? ah! What did I play in band? I played trumpet and sax and piano. Yeah. But mainly trumpet. I played trumpet for 7 years. I don't know. Lenny Kravitz? Fly Away? Heading Over? Oh, I don't know the song. Wait. Oh, you would have gotten that on one. That's a good one. I actually do know that song. I think that's all of the R&B, all the Christmas, 2010s, 2000s. I guess we can do one hit wonders. Disney Magic. All right, let's do Disney Magic. Oh, I have to pay for it. I'm so shocked. So these are my packs. We're only halfway through the songs. There's still another 400 to go. When we get through all the songs, guys, I don't know what we're gonna do. This has been my favorite game we've played. One hit wonders is gonna be hard. You think? I don't think so. Isn't this that like one song where it's like, da 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 da? No, this isn't Material Girl. No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I need you by who? Oh, it is right round. Round and round. This one? No. What's it called? What is it called? Two round round. I guess round and round. Dead or alive? Interesting. It didn't come up. All right. 69.57 mil. Wait. Hey, that's better than most, Speedy. Some people are flat broke. And how old are you? 1 hour to be inversed, maybe. 23? Yeah, you're in good shape, man. Most of us are literally flat broke. Like literally like in debt. So 1.5k is probably actually better than most right now. Like if you look up median net worth for 23-year-old. Let's see. 7 to 10K. Well, here's the thing, Lobster. Most people our age actually live with their parents. Not most, but a lot of people. How many 23-year-olds still live at home? 40 to 45%. So that's how. Don't stack cash. Stack gold. Stack Bitcoin. Oh, let me see. So Speedy yesterday leaks his DAO information and is now leaking his bank account. I like this. Oh. Boy, I know this song. Is it? No. They're not a one-hit wonder, right? Let's do another pack. Okay. We will do 80 smash hits. See, but they're one-hit wonders. So the thing is, we've all heard the songs. We just have to figure out what the song is and then sing through it, figure out the chorus, and then we have the song name. So it's just a little different way to play. Are we finally going to get through this? Is this just jump? Bro, what? Bro, how did I get that? What the hell? Hey, we got a birdie. What is that? Oh, dude, I'm gonna nail all of these 80s songs, Fahrenheit. My parents grew up in the 80s, so I listened to a lot of 80s music growing up. But yeah, I have no idea. It's like Def Leppard or something, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, there's the 3 minute inverse. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought it was about to close. So here's 3 o'clock. I literally have no idea. Oh, we built this city? Oh my god. Dude, what? $1981, 71 mil. Wait, oh, you had it? Oh. I recognize the song. Stacy's girl. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Or Stacy's girl, Jesse's girl. Alright, there we go. Casey's mom, Jesse's girl. I don't know, bro. Whoa. I skipped a little too far ahead. Now that we've inversed the 1 hour, you like shorts to the equal lows? Yeah, I could take this 3 minute short, but it just took too long to inverse, so I don't like the momentum here. Speedy, they're lying to you, bro. They're actually just lying. Dude, Copilot's just wrong. Wait, how is the average 113 but the median is 7K? Dude, that means that some 20 to 24-year-olds are worth like insane amounts of money. Like the top 1% makes like, yeah. The median is more important there. Well, I guess that makes me feel a little worse. But I guess I'm still above average. I don't know. Anyway, by the way, we missed another god tier long opportunity. You guys see? Have you guys seen Sandisk? Here's the daily chart for Sandisk. August 25 to now. Dude, Google's old model used to be "Don't be evil," and then they got rid of it. What did SanDisk do? They sell SSDs and RAM, which, if you haven't noticed lately, are insanely expensive for data centers. So they're like kind of goaded. Dude, have you seen Razer's new thing? Oh my god, they're gonna make so much money. Wait, what up? Oh, I didn't take a trade yet. Well, you asked me how I was doing today, and I was gonna show you like the things that had happened in PM. But here, I'll show you. I'll show you what we were about to talk about. Have you seen this yet? Project Ava. Dude, it's this like AI canister. I don't even know. And it has like a little avatar in it. And you can like talk to it. And Razer made it. But yeah, right now we had this 3 minute short that played out on NQ, but I don't think I've seen. Oh yeah, yeah, the guy that like goes through and he. Yeah, yeah, I have seen that. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, bro, AI is weird. AI also convinced this dude to kill his mom and then kill himself. Weird times, man. Did you see the SanDisk chart? The daily chart? Dude, look at the chart. They IPO'd in February, I think. Or maybe that's just where the candles end. Hey, what do you think of my huge post that I put in PM chat about when to look for reversals on trend days or trend weeks or trending scenarios, I guess. Just it's just the first pinned message there in PM chat, yeah. We are about to finally inverse this 3 minute that's been holding price. Okay. Anything you need to clarify or change? Bet. Wait, what? Why? I thought you were supposed to breathe through your nose.
Or my nose, my nose.
Oh, okay.
Vermar, what? The
Hey, W hating.
W hater. I mean, if you don't want a free Apex comp, that's up to me, but that's up to
Well,
you. It's up to you. I'm not gonna lie. If you want $40, just say you want $40, or you get the free Apex account. I don't care. Dude, why was everybody hating on my long earlier?
I don't know.
Did you like it?
I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's because
I thought,
people like believe that every single trade has to be the model. When like we don't just trade the model, we trade ICT. And so
I know, I know, I know.
I don't know, I think it's a fine trade. It's a good confirmation setup. We V shape off that gap to the left, and then you're just taking the confirmation off that.
Yeah.
I think the problem is too, like people get jealous that like, oh, he's already done for the day. He took a trade, and now he's not even gonna care about streaming now, and we're not gonna be able to take a setup, and then they like force trades and get in their head,
Yeah, yeah, true.
and then they're like, gosh, now I need to hate on Dodgy because he's already done for the day and he didn't tell me what I need to do.
Yeah, there's no I was trading at this experience.
Yeah. Well, there's the 3 minute. We do have an SMT at the low. Like I said, I'm just gonna wait for the longs here. This is clearly a bad PA. It took way too long to inverse. I think we're gonna run all of the lows on NFP.
What do you think?
I think what we're gonna do tomorrow is we're gonna come up and we're finally gonna tap the daily unfilled for value gap. And once we hit that, that will be like our opportunity to reverse. We'll get weekly power of 3. We'll get the maybe the dump candle from the data, or maybe we'll get a pump candle from the data, and that'll be like our manipulation leg. We'll take out the data high, leave it data low, and then get the opportunity there. Also, that 3 minute just printed, so if you took that, that's your TP. Wow. Now we have a big SMT at low a day. So I actually, if we got like maybe something here, that was actually insane.
Holy.
Yeah, 30-second back up maybe. Target the unfilled 15 minute. Unfilled 30. Yep, took the low inside the 5 minute. Now, my condition for this trade is still if we inverse this 5 minute, I'll be looking lower. So we have to hold this for another minute. If we inverse this, I'm not gonna feel great about this setup anymore for longs. I'll probably just look for this low to get hit, which would kind of be crazy because then we're in a full-on sell model. Funded conditions. If we V-shape here, I'll take this unfunded. Like the 2 minute. I guess we could hold this like last 2 minute gap and still disrespect the 5. Dang, we inversed it. Well, if we V-shape here, I'll probably still take a long, but yeah, that's unfortunate. That 3 minute actually just printed. Huh. Crazy. Did any of you guys take that? Yeah, the head and shoulders printed yet. Why aren't we flipping our bias now? I'm waiting for every time frame to inverse here. So if we like hold a 3 minute gap, but we inverse the 5, then I'll still be bullish, right? And we have the SMT at low a day with ES. That's why I'm not flipping our bias quite yet, because the quality of the draw lower isn't that good. So it's both order flow and draw and liquidity. And so if we get like a V shape here, I mean I'll still be bullish. The 5 minute flipped, but the 3, the 2 are still intact. 30 minutes still intact. So I don't know. I think this 2 minute would still be good. You'd have to go like break even at the next gap here, but I probably wouldn't. I'd just wait for this high to get hit. 913. Will 800 hit? That is the question. It's really going to come down to this 2 minutes, Steve. If we inverse this 2 minutes to the upside, I would just cut the trade. But if we respect it and head lower, then you're in good. You're in business, man. Oh boy. The 3 minute now. This is the best. And it looks really good. Look at how our patience might pay off here. 1-1 to the 15 minute. Ooh. We're taking this with a lot of size, aren't we, guys? So 2 minutes till the 3 minute inverse. Now, is this setup better than the short we took yesterday? I would say yes. Clearly better than the short we took yesterday. This is not going to be positive RR. I mean, if you have your stop to the low, it's not positive RR, but if you're concerned about that, just hold for 50%. That's what I would say. Oh, I got bad news, guys. 50% is not up here. It's like here. I mean, just hold for further targets if you're concerned about that. For me, I think this is positive RR. I'll probably just take off most of the high. Might have to wait 4 more minutes here. Still, that would be good enough. That'd be good. That'd be V-shape. So hopefully, we just created a 5 minute. Okay, the 5 minutes the best now. And now it is positive RR. Kind of. If we reject from this 5 minute and we create the 5 minute bear show B, this is cooked. How do I decide what is the best? Bias, momentum, time model. We have bias, we have momentum. If we get the 5 minute inverse, we have time. We're inside 315 to 345, which is the 3 o'clock macro. We have the model, which is sweep, singular gap, good inverse. Guys, we're not going to get the inverse. We should have just taken the shorts. Well, I would have gotten it there. I gotta show you guys my Spotify. I'm logged in. Oh, I'm not logged in. But oh, my monitor just okay, we're good. Dire Straits was on there. I have that and I have what's the other one? The other song by them. I'll just anyway, on the next guess. Oh, everyone wants to rule the world. Right? Yeah. This is you two, right? No. That drum just threw me off. Isn't this you two? Dude, that like shaker. Is it this one? Oh my god! How did I get that? I don't think they got the stem right, but... Oh, that's bad. The shaker, dude. Yeah, this is clearly bearish. We're just going for this low now. Steve, you're in good shape, man. 810 on the way. Wow. I should have just been short today, I guess. Should have taken the 1 minute here, I guess. But no, that's a really bad short because you're shorting after the SMT at low a day. This is crazy though. I really could have just taken shorts all day and printed. Very, very 80s. By the way, remember when I said when do we get reversals during lunch? Guess what? Today we got a reversal during lunch. That's crazy. Oh my god, we actually got rickrolled. Wait, it's never gonna give you up. Why am I... Wait. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay, so if you took the 1 minute short, you should go break even here. $81. I don't know. I don't know that song. Hey, did we just chase? I mean, we've inversed everything at this point. There's no roadblocks. We chase with a stop here. Sherelle? I don't have it. Do we just chase? You took the most recent 1 minute short. Yeah, realistically, this should not have happened if we were bullish here. We are just not bullish. We are bearish to the low here, which is the 4-hour gap. So, I mean, if this is 1-to-1, yeah, I mean, might as well. Honestly, if you want to wait for like the OB tap here and take that, this is probably a smart chase. And just like keep your risk tight, do something like that, get 4R, 3R, whatever it is. I have no idea if this would work. I don't know what the win percentage of this model would be, but it just feels like very obvious will go down. We got 3:30 in 30 seconds. I guess I should have taken that 3-minute short. I don't know. Either of them. Let's not get married to shorts now. Let's keep an eye on longs here. We have a 30-second long. Swept the low. Got a manipulation leg. Doesn't look terrible, but now what's the problem? Why would this play suck now? No delivery, right? Dumping coming? Yeah, I'm here for it. Like I said, this is a smart chase. There's dumb chases and then there's smart ones in this one. This one feels smart. If I was in a chase here, I would go break even at this low. And then I would sell everything at the 4-hour. Obviously, this play, even though it's working, isn't an alert. It's just, kind of me tape reading. It's just kind of vibes. But we're not breaking rules here, so no alerts are going to come out of me for this trade. But I genuinely think that wasn't a smart or wasn't a dumb idea to short there. Tapping 15 here. Oh, this one here. Yeah, we haven't quite hit it yet. But we will, I think we will if we hit like this low. Where the break even's at. Price should no longer violate this OB that we just put in. So if you're in a short, you can trail your stop to here. 863, tighten up your risk even more. Depending on where you got in, you could actually go break even. So if you got in like on this pullback here. Unless if we're pulling back to balance something, but nah, there's nothing until all the way up here, so you should have your stop trailed. This OB should be respected, and then we should head lower. And then Ultimately, if we put this in as a bearish OB, then you control your stop to there, but yeah, it's up to you. No, I'm not short right now. I'm not short right now. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying this is a smart short. Smart chase. There's nothing holding price back from hitting that low. And that's why it's smart. But no, like I said, not an alert. I'm respecting that. I'm not gonna be hypocritical. But yeah, if you had an eval there, or even a funded, I don't even think a funded play here light is bad because you can keep your risk low, and then obviously target a lot of points. Low-ish, I think. I think even if you entered at the worst possible place here, which was that tap of the OB there, it's still like 1.3. But realistically, that's not even 1.3 because, like I said, you control your stop to this high because we shouldn't violate it. So this is actually 4.3R if you enter there. I would go break even now. Yeah, I'd go break even now. We really shouldn't pull back. So even this OB tap is a good entry. And then I would just hold for the 4 hour now. Is anybody in this? Okay. It's not the IFEG model. We don't have the data on it, but I mean, with ICT, this is pretty clearly going to work. You could obviously, take profit if you entered off the OB tap there. What's the target? 810. And then, I mean, we talked about this the whole time on the way down. We said, okay, if this 5-minute, IO Fed reaction is really bearish, then obviously we're going to head lower. The 3-minute didn't even close inside the gap, so we were already looking to see this was bearish. Then we recognize the 1 minute in hindsight here. Then we see price break structure at the low here, disrespecting the SMT. Then we see the 1 minute to the left get violated. Then we see bearish order blocks get put in. So everything here is just pointing bearish. So very, very good ICT play. Steve's got his stop trail to the OB now. Good man. Very good man. 2 micros. That's all he needs. 150 points. Very nice. Paying attention to ES somewhat here. Hasn't hit any major liquidity. If we're going to come back up here, it's just going to be to balance this 1 minute and then probably head lower from there. Once we hit this low, I will watch for a bullish reaction at 350. If we just chop, then I'll probably be just done for the day. Did I take something today? No. We were looking for like the reaction for longs here at this low, and we just kept dumping. And so I just said, like, this is a smart chase, and that's the only thing that I called out. But I haven't taken anything today, not in the AM or the PM. I just didn't think anything was, like, that worth it. This 3 minutes took too long to close, and this was a significant gap, and it was during the macro time, but I want something better than this. And then this 3 minute was actually good, but I was teaching, so I missed it. But this 3 minute was, like, all right to take. In hindsight, of course. But yeah, 13 points to go now. If we got like this maybe 5-minute back up, that would be a good long. I mean, we should complete here. No, Speedy, don't feel that way. Yeah, I mean, if you had a lot of conviction here, um, you definitely had some pretty clean price action to trade with, other than like this chop here with this 3 minute for a while. But if we pull back now, we're probably just coming up to balance. What? Maybe the 5 minute we left behind? I feel like we should probably just hit the low first, though. Definitely opportunities to take profit here. CE of the wick or whatever it is, whatever arbitrary level you want to mark out. So there's the 5 minute tapped. Wouldn't expect price to head any higher than this. $18 left on the day now. Yeah, I mean, Speedy, if it's messing with your psychology, you don't have to stick around. You can just leave. You're always welcome to walk away. Where do you think MOC will send us? It depends on whether or not we take out this low before MOC. So if we hit it first, then maybe MOC will be reactionary to the 4 hour and we'll go higher. If we don't hit it, then I think MOC will send us down. Speedy, just think about it like this. Yeah, you're down $1,300 or 1,100 this week, whatever it is. It sucks. But if you were trading that live account, how much more would you be down right now? And realistically, it's not 1,100. It's what? How much did you spend on those accounts? $100. So don't beat yourself up too bad. Like, yeah, it's a bad week. You know, maybe you didn't manage your risk the best you could have, but there'll always be, you know, more setups. Dang, Speedy, that sucks. So yeah, I think MOC is just gonna dump us. Cipher ticks, bro. I'm good. That sounds like such a scam. Have you guys seen the new Boston Dynamics robots? They're pretty crazy.
As children, we imagined the promise of tomorrow.
Dude, this is crazy. Wait, no, 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 no. This wasn't even it. There was like a presentation. Is it this one? Oh, it was this one. All right, here's 350. Okay, so if we violate this 1 minute with the OB here, this would be really bad. So make sure you have your break even set. Also, remember this candle that I told you guys about? Whenever we have a candle that like takes out a low and then it gets a really bullish reaction, that's usually not a good sign. Um, I think we got a lot of 350 left though. Like, what about this 30-second short? Yeah, Hyundai bought these guys. Dude, this was crazy. Watch this. Okay, this short looks actually not horrible to get us to the low, but we'll see. Hopefully it happens for you guys, for Steve. It's being remote controlled, but it can use like autonomous to control it. Dude, like it's cooked. I mean, Terminator's here. Realistic running, realistic walking, like dude, it's just over. It can do warehouse jobs now, and it's only going to get better. We have real life ARC. They're here. It's called Boston Dynamics. Hey, you think the last 5 minutes of MOC dumps us, Plyo? Gets us to the 4 hour? Dude, I don't know what's going on. We're just struggling. Maybe we're saving it for like 4 o'clock or something. I mean, ES didn't even take out anything meaningful. It didn't take out like that 69.50 low, so I don't know why we're stalling. How'd you not get stopped out yet? I don't know, but I would have your stop like here, Steve. You specifically. Everyone else, I don't know. Probably if we close above the 1 minute. Dude, 355 has to dump or Steve is cooked. This candle is looking a little wacky, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay. Come on. We're in good shape here. Or not. Yeah, Steve played this trade perfectly. It's a good trade. 12.5 points to go. Come on. One-minute gap put in. Hopefully IO fed and we just dump. Probably should have your stop trailed from this high now down to this high. 847. Capture another 10 points. Because realistically, if we come back to this high before hitting the low, you're just going to get hit. Break even anyway. All right, we got how many minutes left? 2? 2 minutes left to hit the target. Oof. This thing likes to play games, man. It can go, I believe. Oof. It's just not happening. Why is it being so difficult, man? Wow, that's terrible. That's really unlucky for you guys. 20 seconds left. Hopefully it doesn't re-hit this high. All right, here's 4. I mean, I don't know. You can wait out, I guess, but it's 4 o'clock, so if you wanted to cover, I guess you could. It's just, I don't know when this is going to hit now. I mean, you have 30 seconds left of the 4 o'clock candle. I guess maybe it'll hit then. It's just got to drop another 15 points. That's doable, right? I like how we respected the 1 minute there, I guess. 5K account for $6? Who is that? Is that the new no, Blue Guardian, bro? Who the hell is Blue Guardian? Dude, they just want your $6. Alright, I mean, I guess this is going down. I don't know. Maybe we just start generating LRLR now here. I wouldn't mess around with this anymore. I would trail it to the top of the OB now, like 835 ish. If it comes back another time, that's just bad price action. Obviously, it's like past 4 too, so if you want to cut, you can cut. I mean, I've gambled $6 on worse things. But the bad part is going to be when they take all your personal information as well. Your KYC. And they use like a fake plat and a fake stripe or something. Dude, what is this waiting for? Actually, if this doesn't hit by 410, obviously you're going to get knocked out of your positions automatically by the prop firms, but I don't know. Well, I guess we got to wait for 6 to run it. Oh well. NQ flat on the day? Oh, interesting. Yeah, NQ is flat. Little doji. Yeah. Wow. The most OG looking doji candle on the daily. Thanks for the PM. Alright, see you later, Dab. ES is about to retake its low before NQ. I'm just watching and waiting to see if this will hit. I will get off at 410 no matter what. But See you later, Baker. Two more minutes. Let's see. Well, I think it's over. I don't think we're going to get it. No volume now. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it here. You guys have a great rest of your evening. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And yeah, if this hits, good job to those of you that have continued to hold. But yeah, I don't know. 4 o'clock sucks. All right. Peace out, everyone.